Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Kaboom. We're starting one day late on the bingo card. Let's take a look at what it has to offer. We've got Combat 20, Bestiary Milestone 3, which is passive, Cocoa Beans, which is the thumbnail of the stream. I imagine it's going to be one of the harder goals. 25k Obsidian, which will just be minioned. Rock Pet, which overlaps with, get an emerald ring somewhere on here. Right there. So those two align quite well. Tropical Fish, which is just fish minion. Might even get that before I get the fish minion, or pretty close to that. 25k mobs, or 2.5k, which would just be within the combat skill. Slayer boss, pretty easy. Silver or higher metal in Jacob's farming contest. That could be difficult depending on what we get. Doing this during Finnegan outside of whatever the feast bracket should be pretty easy though. 9 unique pets. We already start with bingo. 40 collections, 15 armor sets, crit damage, Titanic, Cat Talisman, 5 pairs in the experimentation table, and we need to do a floor 1 dungeon to get the dungeon chest. As well as it looks like Slayer for Spider Slayer would be good to go for, and we need to get a Crypt in the Catacombs. Let's go hub. And we're going to get just our classic start. Moved them back here. I'm just going to go for the elixir splash, but I can do P join bingo party just to start. There's probably going to be a lot of spam here, but it'll get us our first bingo splash. Noticing a bit of internet lag. Crazy. Alright. And by a bit of internet lag, I mean everything's lagging. Okay. Alright. Just getting some lag from Watchdog. Oh, that is really bad lag. Hello? Can I play, please? Nope. Not allowed. Playing game is not allowed. Good to know. You know, there's not much that I can do when it just decides to do this. Well. Well, that's not good. Let's adjust this on the fly. Technical difficulties. I'm starting to realize why my internet's going bad. Yeah, Kaboom will be right back. Yeah, nailed it. Alright, that should have fixed the problem. I am gonna have mouse issues as well. We're just doubling up on the technical issues. I'm gonna go for farming 5. There we go. We also got farm suits, so let's craft ourselves a full set of that. We can even wear it, why not? Alright, we're probably gonna do garden stuff for cocoa bean manual. So let's put the seeds away. Alright, now we're gonna try something new. This coal from oak log is probably the way that we're gonna take things, so let's go mining to get the golden axe, to get to deep caverns. Alright, so my fix when my mouse isn't working has been to go attack toggle, and now I'm just gonna constantly hold down left click. The issue that I'm going through right now is my mouse just doesn't like to persistently keep the click held down. So we're just gonna do this. It's also lower effort. Talk to lazy miner. Don't think we benefit from getting hoppity stuff done, so we can skip that for now. We're going for probably gold collection for cleaver, but we definitely want to get at least 24 iron for the armor real quick. So we're not really pressed in going for anything in particular here. I haven't tested to see if crafting the oak logs gets you the collection, but I do know it's only 250 coal collection to get enchanted, which is what makes it so good. So we're gonna push for... let's push into coal. Wherever I see coal. And we'll just do gold later. A little bit of frame drops in game. So we can see that coal number right up there. Also aiming for mining skill 5, which we should be getting here pretty soon. Oh yeah, we're already well past mining 5. So let's just get the coal that we need. Then we'll be on our way. It's like a stack more coal. So by the end of today, I want to get at least a full set of end armor. I started a day late, so I'm just going to push a little extra into things. Maybe get like rat cheese, stuff like that. Alright. Let's make sure that we talk to Gold Forger. Just be safe. Even though we're not going to really buy anything from Gold Forger. Now we need to head to the wood settlement to get a bunch of wood stuff, including our initial base tools for minions. And also we should talk to the lumberjack, just to start the quest line. So. Bunch of wooden tools. It's one too many. Oops. I don't think the dialogue ever expires, so I can just click on sure whenever. Okay. 20 oak logs, easy enough. Up 15. This is why we're here. Server is full. Darn it. Second splash holiday. Well, I guess at least we get a chance to do 2. Take your logs. I'll be back here once we get the enchanted axe and a splash. We're gonna try to push into... I don't know if fully Galatea is a good option, but getting the canopy armor is usually pretty nice. Okay. Get this out of my inventory. Get the stuff. So now there should be a splash happening soon, they say. Sure. Just take the time to set up just pages on first page farming, second page mining, third page combat. 9th page is just going to be miscellaneous things. So there's fireworks star. This page is going to be dedicated to seeds. Um, I guess that is close enough to Obsidian. 17. Let's go. And we can dump everything into mining. Except the coal. We can keep smelting touch there. That's... Oh. While we wait that out, we can craft gold armor. Holy lag. Okay. Well, I guess I am in a mega hub. Makes sense. Can we... What? Why is it force closing my inventory? Can we not? And say that we did? Thanks. No wardrobe requires me to get higher skyblock level. I guess we'll just start dumping in here then. Alright. So I got the ability to go super speedy fast. P-leave. Gets rid of our chat spam. At least until we need bingo splashes again, we're gonna leave that party. I need to go to the park first, I guess. Let's go park. Let's complete the quest line. Because we're gonna need to do this anyways, regardless of splash. But we're not gonna get canopy armor. So we're just getting this. I guess we could push for tree cap. But the main thing we benefit off of is getting the sweep, so... I'm not quite sure what my plan is to get logs. It might just be a situation where we circle around, get tree cap, and then call it there. Yeah. Oh. You don't see 64 birch logs is because I need to collect it first. Oh yeah, and he's gonna make me talk to him again. Thanks for introducing me to the concept of a collection, Charlie. What will I ever do without you? Thanks for this scroll that I don't need. Ooh, TPS drop. Well, let's try something new. Things. Render distance, I guess we go down to 3, because it's skyblock. Clearly we don't need much render distance. I can also think of something that'll help. We get rid of preview. That should speed us up a little. I say as my frames drop down to 0 again. Man, I'm just playing at 30 FPS. don't know why I'm going for that. Just not. One of the things this is good for is at least getting my collection up. Yeah, Charlie did send me. Forced pick to dialogue tree. Yep. I forgot I need to let them go through their dialogue and talk at me before I start doing the chopping. Otherwise, just gonna sit here. Yeah, thank you. Have it. Forgot how much you need. So it's 256. So basically done. Now we are done. Standing in the fire. Yippee. Surely I get level 5 soon. Collections are so valuable to level up in the early game. Like, these skill levels only give you 5 XP, so every 4 Skyblock XP collection is actually insane. Speaking of, I hate the foraging questline. Oh, so much. But I guess we'll get it out of the way first. If it was just a quest where they could yap their dialogue and I didn't have to click on the yes, I'm listening button, it'd be so nice, because I could tab out and do things. I could, like, organize my inventory. Apparently, you don't need to do the other guy quest. You would just need to get Forge in skill 12, which I don't think that we're close to, unfortunately. I not talk to him over? Oh, he's still yapping. His generous reward is giving me his face. Unfortunately, I need to collect the wood in order to get that next part of the quest line. And we're still stuck in a work in progress for that. Almost there. I'm just gonna leave and come back. Yeah, I know I need to leave, but if I leave too soon, then the quest bugs. I guess completing his quest will give me 5 Skyblock XP, so it's not that bad. Did I not? Does it have a radius? Oh, I helped him and now I have to talk to him. So these jungle logs are good to get because it fast tracks us to getting the jungle axe later. A mole hat, yippee. Good for us. And now we get to go to Galatea. Yeah. Come on. Slash wardrobe yet. Because I don't have the Skyblock XP. I'm still too short. Go back to the Spruce Island. Because we need to get ourselves the regular axe. And there we go. Now we can wardrobe. So all future things will go in the wardrobe. Surely I can also just take a couple of these sticks out. Might as well get everything else in the wardrobe right now while we can. There's our iron, there's our gold. Spruce axe acquired. We could even do that much. Alright. Now over to jungle we go. I guess I could set up a non-garden version of the cocoa bean farm, but on the private island it doesn't work, and I don't know what happens if you try to plant cocoa beans without having them unlocked in the garden. So pretty much cocoa beans are, at least initially, a bit of a bust. We won't need manual jungle logs because the plot preset just gives us free jungle logs. I guess the question is, can I... Yeah. We can get 4 from the lumber merchant, so it becomes maybe 28. Alright, guess this is my existence now. If I go for enchanting, I mean, I could get the coins that I need to buy canopy early on. But I think it's overkill going for canopy. If anything, I could just take where I'm at right now and stop. The tree cabin might be overkill. I might be doing a little too much. I've got Galatea access. We can revisit this later on if I need to for, like, oak stuff, as well as the other minions. Let's get a lot of jungle logs through the jungle minion and call it there. And we'll do oak collection to unlock the dwarven mines. I think we've side quested quite a bit. We can call it. This would be a really good lobby to do Svens in. I hate crafting these things so much. My broken mouse. Jungle. I'll just go there. Alright. We'll put away all the other wood stuff for now. Oh. Let's see. I forgot I had stashed away some wood already. Well, on the bright side. Can we not? Can we not do that? Apparently spamming right click in this crafting menu force closes it. Just normally do that then. Alright, so I've got enchanted coal ready to go. I'll get a pickaxe ready, as well as all of the coal. And then this should be easy, because you just need to go for 10. Oh, I mean, we could just go lumber merchant, and then... So this is really easy, because then we just do this, and then bam, we've got coal out of the way. Just gonna do a little bit more here. Actually, I don't know why I do more. We're done. We are done here. And I'm not going to use the wooden pickaxe. And I'm going to put the coal away. And I'm going to put the golden axe. I'll take out the smelting touch. We need a golden shovel. Let's handle that. Enchant that. And then we'll just mine up a ton of sand. Alright, golden shovel time. Take out the wood shovel we purchased. Alright, and now it's about getting up our mining level to 12. So we're going to be here a little bit. We should get a decent leveled sand minion. In fact, we can side quest these cactuses as we come across them. We're going to need them for a bit of an armor, just to get cactus armor out of the way. It's a good multitask right now. Mining 11 already. There's our sand full. Let's do recipe cactus and just get the stuff done that way. We've still got a few easy armor sets. I should go get the chain armor from Warp Gold. Just a few hundred more XP away. Let's get that last enchanted sand. There we go. Alright. Put this in the farming side. Put these in the mining side. And we can throw these away for now. Warp deep. Talk to this guy, and then our goal is just to rush down as quick as we can. We should encounter very little resistance up until emerald slimes, and then that's the only thing that's really annoying to get past. Wrong zone. Stand here. That worked out nicely. Crazy how that's the biggest resistance that we went through. Go. Oh, it's like trying to break the block and aggro it up. Yes, I do. Am I not mining? I'm only mining 10? Oh man, I figured that my mining expedition was a little too easy. I was like, wow, that was faster than I remember. Back to desert I go. How disappointing. Let's make a diamond pickaxe. Enchant that later. I was like, yeah, because normally I get to like mining level, or the sand collection level 7. Pets are going to be slightly an issue. Off the top of my head, Bingo Rock gets us 2 that we're forced to. Silverfish. What are the other easy ones? I think Zombie's an easy one. We'll go through when the time comes. Owl's an option, Tarantula's an option, Enderman's an option. We've got quite a few things in our playbook to go for. Yep, figures. Made it too easy. We'll be done soon. As you can see, mining is 50% of the way to 12. And we got our sand collection up to 7. Classic. $73. There we go. Now, let's be sand. Get the T6 done. Hopefully, we can just be done with it. Well, that's annoying. Oversight on my part. We'll just buy the coal directly. And surely, and this page. Rates. I don't even know why I'm doing that. It's not like I can score it big on bingo, because there's actually a progression to Hoppity. $2x, that's perfect. Let's go to Boo Boo, get Mithril Pickaxe. In fact, a diamond pickaxe probably isn't needed at all, because when you look at the fractured mithril, it's better in every single way. Unless there's like a vanilla thing that we need to mine, like obsidian. 50 mithril and participate in a mining event. So that's actually not ideal for us. Unless we wait for one of these mining events to end and claim it in another lobby. Do I not get the solver for this? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. This one here. Alright, well, let's try to find something like a lobby that's earlier. We need to go to Wool Weaver and get glass panes, glass blocks. This'll do. We'll stay in this lobby until we get the thing completed. Oh, yeah, because it's a day 2, no wonder. Whoops. That gives me an opportunity to get this stuff done. And then we'll be doing Emerald at some point, but it's not a thing I'm particularly in a rush to get done right now. If anything, while I still have potions, let's use this time to do combat stuff. We're also going to need to go to the spider's den, but that can happen after this. But bro, you already got your full glassite. What you here for? Just getting juggled. Hello. That's not gonna go well for me, is it? If I go up here. Haha. Jeez. I love fighting people who are already done with the content. My favorite pastime. It's not like I get extra combat wisdom out of it, so there's no downside to me waiting until I get decent gear. Also, this forging gear provides a decent base bit of defense. Makes these things actually survivable. Unlike that other guy who's continually dying. Don't know why they gave the forging armor such good defense. Better than most things that I can wear at this point. I do miss the mushroom armor meta. It's pretty nice back in the day. Yeah, this glacier armor, if I get enough of it, would be nice to wear in place of anything else while I'm doing modding stuff. At least temporarily. I'm going for event finish, and then we're gonna go claim the commission in a different modding. Anything to like min-max the powder rates. Say jewel. Imagine if I got like 4 glaciate jewels and then I could craft the boots with it. That's what I want for glaciate jewels. Yeah, they're super useful in crafting the other armor pieces, but when I'm fighting these initially, and I drop more glaciate jewels than I drop armor pieces. I wish it could be used to pity the last armor piece that I needed at the very least. I've also been doing these for long enough that it loops right back around to, and once I get the spiders done stuff, well past done. Which I think is a plus. Alright, let's go find a new lobby. Surely since this lobby was like 9 minutes ahead of the other ones, I can find a lobby that has what I need. Yeah, see? 9 minutes. Cobblestone, like what that guy's doing, isn't a bad idea. To titanium ore. We're just going to try to overlap the mithril commissions. Anything for diorite blocks anywhere? It's pretty common, yeah, to just leave the diorite laying around. There's one. And two. Let's go precision mining. We'll reset the tree later. In fact, since we're just resetting the tree. Big push into mining speed. Because it won't matter anyways. And we'll go for our 50 at least right now. Any other things we initially need to level up? If I can, maybe getting Gecko to splash me with XP. As I mentioned, I think people want to do that. Usually I'd wait until getting to the end. We'll see. Because the XP potions, they run out before the regular ones do. Pretty soon we'll have emissaries and we don't have to do this trek back to the king place every time. Kill 50 creatures in the mines. Well, guess what I was just doing before this. I guess I could just go back and keep doing that. I mean, yeah, I didn't really need to do this as much as I did. It's just downtiming. Alright, 50 creature kills. Look at all that armor we're getting. We're just a pair of boots away from having a full set of glassite. If I didn't know the pain that I'd be putting myself through trying to push for that piece, I might actually do it. I could be here 5 minutes, or I could be here for like 50, trying to get one pair of boots. Duplicate helmet. Five playset jewels is pretty good. Alright, let's get out of here. And now it's just purely mithril ore. We've got our 4 commissions done for the day. We'll call it there. So next it's Mike and Ike, and we'll get our combat up to 12. Now I like this guy. He's a bit of a yapper. In fact, he's so much of a yapper, I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel here. Gonna go to stream notifications. I'm going to copy link. I will at stream, and so I'll be notified of future streams. You can join the Discord, link down in the description, where I will stream ping like I just did. Or you can subscribe with notifications on. I would appreciate it. We're 3 subscribers off from hitting 100 subscribers. Let's get Spider Skeleton Undead from this place. There's Cubic. Let's just do the warpy warp. Skeletal. Undead. Mines. Should get us a few more mob types if we go. Oh, and the possibility of getting a helpful active event. Don't know what that would be, since both of our commissions are Mithril Miner. Mithril Gormund, I guess. But even then, I don't really want to push into a Gormund. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, you're 3 health. Even easier. Never mind. I suck. The amount of confidence I saw when that guy was 3 hits away. Alright. Destroyed. That should be good. We can do aquatic and animal. Good enough. That puts us well over combat that we need. Oh, shoot. I forgot to give the guy his compass. Let's perform on next. It might be a little late. Might just have to take the normal 2.5k or wait. Yeah, I guess we take the normal amount. I don't want to do a mithril bomb. I'm lazy. I should come back for the active event, and if it's like Gone with the Wind or better together, try to push mithril. Mining, we can put all this away. We could probably sell all this other stuff. Combat. Mining. Transfer. And trades. Sell all this stuff. Alright. Let's go to the weaponsmith. I normally wouldn't. The weaponsmith is not that direction. I normally wouldn't. But this guy will have the end sword, which is at least a weapon, which is better than I can say for myself right now and what I've been getting. I believe this counts as its own armor set. I'll just pair that with the glaciate. I think the forging armor set. No, this is slightly better because of the growth. And we can sunset fully. Keep that up top. No need for the diamond pickaxe. Warp. Talk to this guy. Notice that the toggle break prevents my spin clicking. Track on 5. Can do. At least very slowly. As long as I don't get my cal stolen. Mash Clash. Interesting. Guessing Slayer for the Slayer there. Ender Helmet already. Let's go. Oh, I don't even need to go for this guy. Yep. 200k coins. Had it prepared. Alright. Now we can just throw that one out. Message. Ew. Could use some XP if you can. And a moment of your time. Warp. They might be in the middle of dungeon running. Oh, nope. I can just follow them. Oh, they're here. Let's go. Just gonna go protection, and since they're spamming me, lifesteal, silent killer, war. Is it on the second? Where's first strike? Let's get another. Looting. We're just going all in. First strike and Ender Slayer. What's the next one? Got looting, luck, critical. That's good for now. Cool. He probably needs to lock in on dungeons. Okay. And we can wear this. I will also want to reforge my stuff, so we need to talk to blacksmith. And go mine just a tad bit of coal. This is what it's like if I don't have the holding it down thing. It's like it's hesitating, like, are you sure? Are you sure you want to buy more coal? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. Let me in. Alright. Sharp is good to start. And fierce. Warp and it's already going decently well. There's the chest plate. Don't think that it gets me. I was gonna try to help that guy. It's gonna hit the Enderman once and let them finish it off. But then they just disappeared. Or they died and they were just lagging. But I think they left the lobby. Also, notably, I'm gonna need to mine these things out. But that might be when I have the thing held down. Oh. Let's see. So, I'll get a ton of coins as well once I get everything. Once I do the experimentation table. Alright, I'm pretty happy for getting this far in only 1 hour. Day 2 is definitely going to be a combat day, so I want to set up and prep for that. And it's probably combat and cocoa beans. That's why I keep hearing explosions. It's because some guy got a Dreadlord sword. I thought that it was like dragon fireballs that I was hearing for some reason. Can I get one more armor piece, please? I mean, honestly, if I go put on the chest plate that I got, it's probably enough. Because I crit most of the time. But I'd really like it if I got one more piece, or the necklace, or anything. The Reforged display seems to be broken. Warp and I am one-tapping now. Okay. Better than I thought. As long as I crit, I one-tap. 6Ks. Nope, still 2-tap on 6Ks, so I gotta be stuck in the upper lines right now. You... well, you need to be stuck on the upper lines, too. Let's get... minion done. So now, I can just enchanted craft all my cards. I get it, it's an MMO game. You gotta grind for the RNG drop, and this is like a little small sampling of it. If I'm thinking about like walls where I encounter other players and they're toxic, this is one of them. There's boots done. Leggings and necklace that we're going for now. I could also get gauntlet and maybe try going for 6Ks. If I get a pet from this, yay, but I'm not counting on it. Speak of the pet, there we go. Probably going for a rock, pet, and emerald ring on day 2. So that's when I'll get pickaxe abilities. Didn't even want to go down here. I mean, I did get boots. I could go push getting the boots done. I'm also going to want to do the grand XPs myself anyways off of rotating the ender nodes. So I shouldn't need to call on Gecko for enchanting anymore. If I push up to combat 15, I could ask for a dungeon's carry. That might be the play. Okay. Well, I said my goal was to get full ender armor, so I'm getting that done. My subsequent goal is going to be... Can I get everything minion related out of the way? I also need to feed one bingo party to try and get a splash. I'll see if I can get a splash before the start of next turn. There's necklace done. Alright. With all the duplicate pieces I'm getting. Huh. Multiple duplicates of everything except for necklace, and still no leggings. Do love my luck. Let's go reforge, I guess. You don't have that luck with 6 caves. For menacing. Here's some boots. Experience a lot, efficiency. You can trade to sell. These other things. In fact, just prep it to get ready. Alright, now we're on the hunt for these things. Grand XP. That's actually my first mini goal, I think. If we get a Titanic from here, that'd be fantastic. I think that's probably the push at some point anyways, is to go for a Titanic from end nodes. I'll kind of salt with the Scholar later. This is very slow. I mean, compared to normal mining of obsidian, it's actually quite quick. You're telling me I gotta get 50 of this? Fine. I mean, I should just go for the obsidian defender later at that point. Oh, wait, no, I already got the collection off of enchanted obsidian from nodes. I can just buy what I need later. Running around, I just gotta get Gauntlet. Titanic would be nice. Last time I got like a Titanic before I got Gauntlet done. It's pretty nice. Can do it again. Oh, we're definitely setting ourselves up really well with the XP bottles. Imagine you could craft a Titanic with 160 grants. It's definitely not balanced, but if only. Well, there's Gauntlet done. What's our damage looking like if we go to kill something? Can I kill a 6k? I can. Let's go kill a 6k then. Guessing that's Grand City got. This is a Titanic. Nice. Good for that guy. Going for leggings now. Necklace again, so that's duplicates of everything except what I need. Necklace again. I think we're approaching triple duplicates of everything except what I need. This is why we need to have craft bidding. Otherwise you get ridiculous things like this. And a necklace again. Can I get something else at least? What? It is. Honestly, Enderman without the mini boss grind could be feasible. It doesn't mean I'm gonna do it, but okay, this is getting ridiculous. Can I get my ender leggings, please? There we go. Finally. Depth starter is broken, so there's no point in getting it, but feather falling, it at least works correctly. Let's go reforge our stuff. Fierce first try. Menacing first try. I guess that almost makes up for it. Ah. No, I needed to do the gauntlet. Yeah, not bad. Definitely not getting that next here. Not at least. Do that later. I need to make obsidian minion. This could use some advance. In fact, I should make a lot more than just the one. Good enough for now. My favorite Nick. Alright. I'll test something. Doesn't matter. Okay. That's in line. Didn't even succeed in your job of griefing me. Clear up the entire bridge. Because apparently these guys can't replace cobblestone. All the other ones can. Not the obsidian minion. Have fun. They will fix their thing later. It's just obsidian. Combat goes here. Mining goes here. Alright. Now what? Full party of bingoers. Bingo splash. Seems like it. Lucky me. I just accidentally got myself a splash top up. Which means we're going for combat 15. Also, 580 mobs already is crazy. Warp. Desert. Don't think I have anything new. I think we also go for garden stuff today. This one's relevant because we're gonna have to go for the 1k mushrooms. And just killing mushroom cows is a good way to do that. I think I can also, since these don't have a durability, I can like break them along the way. And get some extra mushrooms, but it's not particularly worth it. So it just gets so many from cows. I think this will be 100 after these next couple of cows. There we go. It's also good because we can cycle through these. I got 2 boots again. My bad. Cleave also works wonders in these things. Already going pretty good. I don't know about that. Filler update because they're working on something big. I feel like Lotus Atoll was the level of content that I expect from the team at this point. Which isn't like a bad thing. I think Lotus Atoll is pretty good. But I would not call it a filler content update. Filler content update is we added Bigfoot to the the glacial tunnels. Have fun with the bestiary. Oh, and you can remove pet items. Which, again, game changer. But that's what I would call a filler content. Like you're gonna look in the thing and it's gonna be like Lotus Atoll, that's a whole island. Removable pet items. I guess you could also say that Diana V2 was kind of a filler content update. Because it didn't really add a ton to the game. How bad's Bat? Bat's Enchanted Egg. I could get someone to run around with Chicken Pat. That is the possibility. I feel like Silk Touch Gold Axe would still be better at this point. It's slower than I thought. Yeah. I mean, we're already like halfway done. Or no, not halfway, like a quarter of the way done. Plus, we need the mob kills anyways. We should do Slayer stuff. At least a little bit of it when we can. Let's do a 4-1 carry. I'm just thinking like overlapping as many things as possible. Probably Slayer carry and Dungeons carry on Gecko's End. If they're around. What to do, what to do. And that's 300 mushrooms I see. Kind of want to set up the widget for it real quick. Elections widget, get rid of skills, election stats. For collections widget. There. It's going pretty good. Over halfway now. I mean, like, I definitely should be doing regular leather armor as well. The wardrobe thing. So it should be... I don't think end armor counts, so it's 2 more armor sets after this, and then we should be done. If it is 12, like I remember seeing. Back when the dye was attached to the mushroom cow, I think it's the one you get from killing nether mobs. There would be people who min-maxed, just going around and finding the mushroom cows. Because of that, I know the route just isn't contained to that cave down there, that I can do like a wider stretch, which includes going over here. Let me see. 3/4 of the way done. Plus I'll get a decently leveled mushroom minion out of this, and it's not horrible. I don't think the horse is relevant for us, we'll have to see. $30. If I do one more big loop around, that should get us a decent amount. $50. Mind numbing task? Nah, try a hand numbing task. You know it's bad when regular parts of your body start giving out while you play a block game. Alright, 100 more. Soon to end. It'd also be good to go fishing. Let's get the fish minion next. Because that'll get us aquatic. Doing everything to get combat, except combat. 30 more. 9. I should do it. Right. There you go. Alright. Now for the most part, we can get rid of these. Recipe cow. I'll throw this in combat category. Recipe horse. What does that look like? Yeah, that's a regular one. So you can go warp barn. Do chicken for egg. What do I need? Leather collection 3? How close am I to that? Oh. There. Let's go for at least 64. No, because pig isn't a thing anymore. Because they removed it. They put it with you, the pig. So I don't think there's any purpose in me being here unless recipe chicken. Well, I guess I gotta do chickens. Plus this pushes us to get the eggs that we need. We're just going for chickens at this point. In fact, a stack of chicken, we can just place the chicken minion down and passively get it. Just why not? Bestiary milestone 3. I'm not even looking at the bestiary. Just a few more chickens, and then we will depart. This I could also, just for the sake of the collection ones, get this out of the way. Alright. Now we gotta go. Let's get mushroom crafted. Should be able to off of farm merchant. That's similar. Too many. Get a leather, pork. Nah, we'll keep pork in case we need a minion from it. So, chicken minion soon. That in case you minion. Should do silverfish. Ah, no, rabbit's too expensive. I know zombie isn't. Silverfish, we still need the collection for it. Let's go get that. We should just do regular fishing, is what I was saying. Silverfish pet. I need two. I guess I could do combat, like the Slayer for the other one. Pigman's not viable. Spider's not viable. Spacebook Golem? No, not viable. Neither is that. So we've kind of reached the end of craftable pets. It's zombie and... yeah. Wolf? Yeah, no, that's not viable. So we'll get zombie. I said I was gonna fish. Still plan to, but let's get Slayer out of the way. Just to get the zombie pet. What's this? What? It's hearing the rat in the water. I don't usually play with sound, so I wasn't used to that sound. No, I need to do bartender class. Maybe there's zombies. Don't think I can do slash com. Although I am gonna want to pull out that thing anyways. Want to go to spiders. Spider. This also doubles up as being decent for combat stuff. I wish more bingo tasks required you to do the rift. I could do 40 spiders here, or I could go to that actual good cave. I've got the gear at least to feel confident going to this cave. I don't know why people seem to think spiders in this cave are so bad. And that's community build on. I want to go out this way. Guess I'm here now. With the extra XP, it's definitely valuable to push. Good news is these guys give XP quick enough. Also, we're dungeon level, so we can get the carry now, probably, from Gekka. Alright. So I could go for Slayers and probably just do Wolf Slayer, because it will double up with the needing to unlock the thing anyways task. You can do other Slayers another time. What else needs to happen? Obsidian collection would be so easy even outside of minions, now that I'm looking at it. Probably tropical fish too. We'll go for a minion for tropical fish. We should experimentation table. And it's 15 armor sets. So I'm gonna actually need to care about my armor sets now. Maybe I go for glycite. Just kind of been haphazardly doing armor sets whenever. So we're trying to get as many pairs as possible. XP would be nice, but we want to ensure that we get the 5 pairs done. I say that, but I'm dropping everything to try to get this cocoa bean. And now that's 5 pairs done. He's nice. bone meal would be nice. It's only 7.5. We got the 40k, so I'm happy. Okay. Good amounts of XP. Quite a bit of coins. So because we're actually going to need to care about armors, we're probably buying Rosetta stuff. Might make that a day 2 test just to wrap it up. Gives me time to think outside of just doing it all on stream. Cat's pretty quick. We could go do Cat Talisman. I wanted to do zombies anyways for the thing. Possible tech. We'll see how far this will get me. And we should finish up the last 2 pieces of our end armor set as well. So we're here in Lapis zombie territory to at least try our hand with getting Lapis armor. Let's see if Gecko's busy or not after we get the zombie pet. I'm gonna take your kill. If I see someone hitting something, I usually try to avoid stealing it from them. Even if they could benefit from me killing it. I guess the rule probably only applies to the end when we're thinking about it being annoying. Because the quest specifically requires you to last hit the mobs. It's probably not as bad if I loot share with some people doing Lapis zombies. I don't know, some people are pretty particular about what they want. Just trying to avoid other people the same amount of respect that I wish I'd be given as a bingo player. So it looks like Lapis zombie is not a viable method. Or if it is, I'm going to be here for a while. Because I've gotten a Lapis crystal, and that's all I've gotten so far. If anything, if I was just doing the crypt zombies, I'd probably get more rotten flesh faster. I'm just gonna pivot. These guys only drop at like 2 at a time. It's barely better than what I was doing. Guess I could overlap it with Slayer quest. Coins away just to be safe. Because in a pinch, we can use those coins to buy like an ally pet. Or canopy is another thing. If I get a full set of canopy armor, that's another armor set. I don't know if I will be able to take down I think I can do a T3. I think I've tried doing a T3 on my own before. I don't know if it goes over well or not. Let's see. 400k. I think the answer is it doesn't go over well. This guy's going to be able to reach me up here. The longer he's alive, the less my healing works. gonna get passively ticked in damage. Yeah, I can run, but his aura thing is probably gonna get me down. And skip around. Down. Run. See, I might be able to do this, but I'm not sure. Not fully healed. I'm not getting this done. Can someone kill my T3? Yeah. It's gonna... It's over here for some reason now. UI. That was a mess. Had to beg the lobby. Can I at least recipe zombie now? Mission accomplished. Message. Oh, Lego to go. Easy. Yes, that's slash done from K now. Smile. That player's not on. Surely. Message. Lego. Gecko. Lego Gecko. Dump all this in combat stuff. Make an NPC cell. Slayer specifics. And if Gecko's not going to be able to assist us, we can just fish. Bold of you to presume the first thing I do when I get a fishing rod is not enchant it. No Gecko, it looks like. Look at the C's, always nice. We want a T2 in chat. That's caster. And go. What can we see? And there's a T2. Guess we'll go for the blessing and just do the whole thing here. Probably don't need any of these other things. Frail, I guess. We get something annoying. And that'll do for now. Catch a fish. Nope, lag back. Catch a fish. Not quite. I don't like the seagrass. It takes my thing over. Thanks. Wow, this is slow. One cod of mini. Alright, fishing skill 5 now. I should get the armor. Even if I'm not going to use it on. None of these really. I mean, I could do the quest line, but nah. Not enough coins, of course. It's all fishing now. You'd think... pre-fired too fast. You'd think with how long it takes to fish, they'd make you just get, like, fishing 1. Like with all the other ones. I guess I'll wait. What else do I have on my friends list? Gecko's in Dungeon Hub. We'll try again. Collections completed. Yippee. Surely with tropical fish, I just need to hunt like a bunch of catfish from people, and then that's done. But putting down a minion and getting it over with is also an option. So I'll be doing that instead. Okay. No worries. Nothing is really pressing. That's cool! I did the thing I do on my main where I cast the rod into the creature. Didn't even need spiked hook. Let's go. Access to Lotus Atoll. Which would be cool if I didn't need 8 of the belt buckles to get there. Alright. Yeah, let me go get the treasure thing, and we'll go to Bayou. We'll get Bayou done at least. Fair enough. Find the rusted ship engine. Still quite slow. Don't think I really need anything from the Bayou, really. It's just gonna be loot, share other people's sea creatures for the fish if possible. One of the things that changed is how many sea creatures you can have down in one place at a time. Never mind, that cod, that's huge. 16 cod all at once. If my treasure chance weren't so abysmal, you would almost convince me to start treasure fishing. Wait, wasn't I supposed to get the ship engine? Why'd I get cod? 23 out of 50. I mean, another thing we could do is lower the crafting recs of minions like the fish minion. If the goal is to have them be used rather than actually get the collections, that is. I think minions are supposed to be like a side thing. It's not supposed to be the main thing you go for. But there's some things like the combat collections which absolutely require minions. It's like the only skill, animals in combat, that really require it. Even fish, you could get the collections for it manually for the most part. This is not how I expected it to go. Usually rusty ship engine is not the problem point. There we go. Where did it go? There. A dedicated fishing island. Huh. I should probably be in my combat set. That really didn't change too much. I mean, it's mostly Bayou mobs, and what? Now I need somebody to fish hub mobs for me? Because I need catfish. I don't think... The trash gobblers, they give me the bait things, right? That is, if I even get anything from them. That's surprisingly nothing. Why am I not getting any drops? Oh, I got lily pads. Let's go. More lily pad. Huh. I don't even think there's a point in me doing this. I got lily pads out of it. Let's go. You guys all do the same thing together. Crazy. I mean, I get slime balls out of that. This isn't even what I need. Yeah, I'm starting to think... I don't think I need any of this stuff. I need somebody who's going to do regular water fishing. And those don't exist unless I call on them, so we've completely crippled my ability to get any collections in a reasonable amount of time. Can I check the bestiary now? Thanks. Alright. Fishing, bayou, alligator. Lily pads. Lily pads. Lily pads. Oh no. Yeah, it's all just lily pads now. All the way down. Huh. So I either push for that myself, or... I guess I could try to find somebody else to do that for me. But nobody fishes in the hub randomly. Surely, like, if I just go over to the waterfall, I'm not going to find somebody. Double back, because I see a rat. Yeah, nobody fishes here. I mean, maybe during rain in the spider's den I can find... Or no, park. Or park. That's where I find the people. Surely there's people from Squid... Well, not in the 3-player lobby, where there's one other bingo player in there. No, but even then... Okay. When I go to swap a lobby, Simon, do you think I want to be in the same lobby? Or in a new lobby? Well, shoot. Nobody's even fishing here either. They're probably all doing Slayer. Huh. I don't know what to do. I need people. It's all just carries all the way down now. Okay. Good to know. I'll rotate between Spiro's Den and Park a few more times. We'll see if I can find somebody who's fishing, and maybe I can do it naturally. There's the empty lobby, someone's fishing. Just hotspot. Okay. Just need regular fish, please, guys. Bronze scan. Can I get points for fish? Or we add fish to the drop pool of regular squids. I can park grain myself to a minion. That would actually be kind of reasonable. So bad. Thank you. Thank you, kind Samaritan. You guys can kill. I really don't need that guy. Or this guy. And I guess they gave me a little fish, but... Can you kill your thing? Thanks. Come on, 5 more fishes. 4 more fishes. Ah, great. We're really bad at killing your own things. Like any other thing, you'll kill it in an instant. Something I need? Nah. Let that... Yeah, let that die. Something that kills me? I could just hang out. Rent the Master Suite. Of course. Nope. Please kill it. Thanks. This is horrible. This will probably do it. Maybe you could just kill it, please. See, I could have been done, like, with those double catfish if these guys weren't just doing their own thing. But I can exist like a little parasitic barnacle on their backs trying to get collection. Alright. I sure do love what this game makes me do sometimes. Alright. I'm counting on it at least through Minion. I shouldn't need to make more than 2. Warp. Let's go Dark Auction. Puts us pretty close to the fishing outpost. Not really. I'm realizing how far away everything is from each other in this hub. Buy a couple of fishing rods here. Let's buy 3. 4, I guess. Maybe a choice in the matter. And we'll just put all this in the fishing section. We'll call this the fishing section now. This is foraging, this is fishing. Put this in combat. This in fishing. Warp and get us up at the exterior level. I just want to get this done. Let's get the full armor set out of the way. And we'll finish armor set fully tomorrow. Let's get a chance to look back on things. Wrong, but this probably take a while. Monocle, not what I wanted. There's cloaks, so now I only need to do obsidian defenders. Which are much more spaced out and annoying to get. Hopefully it goes by quick. And belt is done now. Go get those reforged. We can do bestiary milestones too. There's the other one. It's belt. I know I got it. Yeah, there it is. I hate coins. Just the concept of it. Good enough. I'm gonna put this in the fishing section. Okay. What can I do now? We got collection set up. We'll do combat later. We should do garden at some point. We could do the mystical soup. Or we could push armor sets. Armor sets, we'll just do Rosetta. That's another 2 done. How much does it say I need now? 1 more? That's easy, just do the pumpkin one. There's any gold axe. Go to fishing. No matter, we should keep all tools in one centralized place. Warp. Barn. I noticed that I'm not... Huh. Is it only when they respawn? Why am I not getting pumpkins? It's only like some... Is it lag? Hello? Pumpkins? I'm confused. I gotta find the ones that have faces on them. I think this happened last time. Well, it seems to give collection even if it's not given XP. I think it's any pumpkin after that respawns isn't giving XP. But if it gives collection, that's all I care about. And we should probably push for minions as well. I don't know how much I'll need, but getting the fuel for them, that was the goal. And we're pretty much approaching the end of that goal. We're just kind of doing side questing right now. Alright, pumpkins. I don't know if this is faster than slow crafting manually, but it's more reliable. That's not a nice issue. There we go. Armor set's complete. We need to do the contest. We need to get a Titanic bottle. We also need to do Cat Talisman. Let's go get Cat Talisman. That's something I can do. So I'll just be speeding around. I think we do... Oh, shit. I should do the one that has grappling hook. There's nothing at all... I don't know. It might be a bit slow. I thought they let you use... Because I can jump, but I can't use my speed. I don't know if that'll be too slow to get Cat Talisman. I'll count on it being fast enough. Because I just need to do one set of 4. The grappling hook one would have probably been faster, but this will work too. The other two really require, like, extensive parkour hopping. This one, like, even if I fail the switchback like that, it's pretty easy, especially with jump boost. As long as it doesn't go, like, below 40 seconds, we'll be fine. Which it might. This one you have to do within a minute. It's definitely a bit of time loss there. I can do it in 40 seconds. 45. This is easy. I like that you have the ability to choose which one you do in this. I don't like how it makes you do all of them to complete the quest, but it makes sense. It's like an MMO. It's like the final boss of races. See, there we go. I probably could have done it in 35. But there we go. Cat Talisman acquired. Just another little tidbit of easy things to get out of the way. I think we push foraging now. I can just warp Galatea. If I have the coin amount to get a canopy armor set, I'll do that. Let's go canopy. I can just talk briefly to unlock Heart of the Forest. Just for that extra little bit of sweet. Just want to be able to get the tree started here. Yeah, not bad. Mm-hmm. Allow me to crouch to go through dialogue faster, please. Very cool. Oh, I didn't even get the thing complete. Whatever. Bye-bye. I will never see you again. Let's get rid of this. I can put this minion away, and then on the last page, throw XP bottle and cheese away. First page, put the farming minion away. I prefer not having to do tree PvP, but I'd like to think I'm decent at it if I need to. Acacia is usually the only one that's like really competitive. Good enough, and we'll just buy more later. Let's go spruce. Let's get ahead in line. Spruce is usually a pretty empty place. It's also one of the worst ones to forage. It does have like nice log piles, but there's like only 2 decently sized trees, which is this one and the one that I already cut right there. I guess this one's decently sized, you know. That spruce fully done. Let's go back for birch. Looks like someone's at birch. Birch at least has like the crystal and the sack going for it, so you'll occasionally see people, but that guy's like a level 30, so we should be able to share this space. I'll probably craft minion now. Oh, short. Again, this isn't really a minion-heavy bingo. I could put down Cocoa Bean minions to skip the Gardum. But I've resolved myself to the idea of having to do a garden anyways for contest. And that's a good one to overlap tomorrow, because it will be Finnegan. Which is either going to be really good, because people are going to be focusing on whatever the highlighted crops are, or horrible for us, because everyone's going to want to actually farm. We'll see. I'm sure we'll find something that we can silver in the garden. I don't know why I continued to farm more spruce. I guess we're going to go for another tier. Because I just mindlessly farm foraged area. It's surprising, because we got about as much done as I wanted to on the stream within the usual amount of stream time. And I was fully prepared to go a lot longer than this. And you should easily be able to get the 9th minion slot unlocked at least. And then we'll need to get some minion storages done as well. Get this in the middle of dungeons, so we don't really have a carry. Could see if Onion's awake soon. Or we could just schedule with people to have them around tomorrow. Alright, and then we go hub, and that'll get us the other one that we need, Acacia. Just needed to buy some more logs here. Okay. And then there's oak, which we'll just use the wooden axe for. This is going to be a decent side quest because we'll also have to get medium storages. Alright, medium storage recipe unlocked. We already bought out all the oak collection that we can for the day. When is the next Ringo coming around? 21 hours from now. I could attend that and see if I could get like a pet from it. It's definitely an option. I mean, like frog pet's an option. I need 3 more pets. Rock is going to be one of them. So I need 2 more. I could get owl. But I need to know what the last pet would be. Not dolphin. That's too many sea creatures. Armadillo is a stretch, but if somebody finds the egg, then it could be possible. Or I just push into enchanted eggs and then I get one of the other ones. It's kind of bad, but not too bad. I mean, I already have chicken minion down, so I could just keep it down until I get enchanted egg recipe. I'm going for 40 enchanted oak logs, and then we'll pivot to other minion collections. Well, I'm quite happy with how things have gone. We've got like over half the card done, and we have some stuff set up tomorrow if we don't do combat to push towards. It would make it a big push, though, if we go for combat and farming stuff in the same day. But mining obviously needs to be done later or tomorrow. I've missed out on a couple Gone with the Winds now. Good downtime for a little bit after we get the wood that we need. Let's go for 48. Just get the upgrade there. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna go island. It's important that all of these guys get minimum storages. What the lag? So we'll fill that area up with water. And we also need to build a thing to box up the chicken. We remove the weird hologram or nah? Whatever, good enough. Get a couple water buckets from the builder. Whatever I have, including, I know there's end stone here, and stone. Good enough. there later. We'll go until potion effects run out. About 20 more minutes left in stream. We'll focus on mining stuff, because I know there's a lot of minions we have left to max for that. In fact, pretty much all of them. All of the minions. This gives me a decent bit of mining speed. I could go for Bormon, but I don't really care. Good enough. We're doing this to push ores. No particular useful reason other than that. Actually, how close am I high mountain-wise? Very close. Let's just partake in cliffside. Throw. Might as well. I think it's like 20 is the low bar of what I would want to go for. Getting briefed. Leave me alone. So a lot of the people who go for mithril powder grinding, they love this event because they can get like, many thousands of mithril powder. One of their particulars, though, is if you end the event early, then that causes them issue. So I'm just going to wait until the very last second. This lantern is very helpful, but I'm being steamrolled by random people. Throw something out. I'll go for emissaries then. Why not? If I get this next one, then I get emissary access. Plus I can call out Mithril Minion. Leave me alone! Alright. So I have to actually claim it to get the commission stuff. I also got 30 mithril. So I'll take care of that in a second here. I think it's too late for me to get the XP bonus from it, but I don't think we really need to care about it right now. I should not have claimed it. That was dumb of me. Oversight. Damage, team treasure rate, members. I guess the only thing I was going for Heart of the Mountain for was this, which we have now, so. Reset! And we can pick our way through all of the content. Throw yeah. Good enough. It's basically done. TP 2 bonus for so. Yeah. Just ensure that we get the thing in case we aren't paying attention. Temporarily put this away. Slash trades to sell the buckets. And we can manual redstone while our pickaxe ability is on cooldown. It's legit. Get rid of the. You want the commissions, we're good. I think we'll just go gold again for Pico. Yeah. Seemed worth it. And then push redstone. We just need 8 stacks of it. Looks close. Let's pick up the diamonds and then we go for the iron. Get rid of this thing. Yeah, this. Not quite what I was hoping for with diamonds, but enough. We also just only need to get to 10 minions, whatever that is. 16 more. Still have coal that we can go for too. Let's craft the iron up now. I'll put these away. Can reduce some of this. I guess rather than trying to gamble for it, we could look into what is pity for lapis play. This one's maybe a quicker one. I could also just pair it with, like, I need to get the manual ores anyways. So rather than doing a cart mine to get rock pet, I could do lapis. Let's go pick a coal down here. It's alright, I guess. And we also have cobblestone to go through, so it should be quite flexible right now. We're gonna need to do one outside of the mining ecosystem. How bad is the Titanic? 100k lapis. It's a bit of a grind. I'll do a little more research into it between the stream. We should just go for something else. Probably cactus minion because I already have the unlock for it. Maybe get one more in cobblestone. Oh no, I should go emerald minion because I need the ring recipe anyways. Yeah. I'm not gonna mind those veins. Those are annoying. There's some veins right by the glacier walkers, which are gonna be much better to go to. Exquisite. And it's also going to get me 10th minion slot down. I guess I'll just mine emeralds and that'll be the last bit of the stream. If you're a lurker who's tuned in and made it this far, thank you for joining. I appreciate you as always. And if you're a VOD watcher and you've made it to the end of the stream, I will be live tomorrow. I usually go around midnight Eastern is when I go live. Let's get I think a Pico up here would be smart. Recipe ring. It's just 32 enchanted emeralds. And Emerald Collection 5. So I guess this is what I do now. It's not even that hard to get the ring. And plus going for Lapis collection manually would at least justify the rock pet grind. Compared to just cart mining randomly until I get it. Leave me alone. So tomorrow's plan is I need to get combat done. That's Slayers, Combat 20, Dungeons. That's all carry stuff. Tomorrow I will also push for pets. I'll come up with a plan of action to get pets done. Be that a chicken pet carry or some other alternative way that makes more sense. And it's also a big farming day. Finnegan will be mayor with the Blooming Business and Harvest Feast perks. Since the stuff, I might be able to transfer it, so it's not completely pointless. But kernels definitely are sold now. So, any sort of like flask or whatever that I get is not going to be helpful. Looks like I'm just going to be barely short of Emerald Ring. I'll push until I get that done. We're close. Plus we have Gone with the Wind, which will make things even easier. Here's the Emerald Ring recipe. And certainly within the next pick Obulus, but maybe within the next minute we get Emerald Collection for it. And this sure does like changing direction. There we go. Recipe emerald. Emerald ring. Another accessory done for the thing. So, reiterating. Minions will take care of Obsidian Collector as well as Tropical Fish. Combat and cocoa beans I have to do manually. Rock Pet we will consider Lapis, or maybe we're mining for a Titanic through end nodes. Slayer will be carried. Mobs comes with the combat. Silver metal probably comes with cocoa bean grind. Magical mushroom soup we have the collection for. We'll just craft it. Pets. We're going to be getting rock. We need 3 more. Chicken, we need 2 more. Possibly owl and something else. I'll have to figure out what the something else is. Maybe the Oringo pet. Emerald Dungeon Chest, that's carry. Alright, well, we've got tomorrow planned. I will sort things out another time. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to head out, and I've been Kaboom.